Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode of the HKGAGPodcast. Today, we're going to talk about a much lighter topic compared to the other three topics, and that is concerning Pokemon. Kind of weird, I know, but come on, Legends Arceus came out like a couple days ago. I got it like the day before Chinese New Year, and it's really fun. Anyways, today we have our guest today, Ash. Ash, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Ash. You can call me, just Ash. I'm in secondary school, so thank you.
Anyways, Ash, thank you for coming on today. Oh wait, tonight because we're recording this. So how did you get into Pokemon in the first place? It's like as a starter question.
Get to Pokemon. I used to watch the Pokemon's TV show. Their main character
Anime?
Ash Ketchum. And
Yeah, of course.
short form of my name is Ash, and then I started watching the series because oh my god, it's me, or something like this. Yeah, it just kind of happened by itself. And then I started exploring the games, and I found a few Pokemon were pretty cool. And then there was one time that I played Pokemon Go. I joined the bandwagon and just caught Pokemon like everyone else. And then from then on, I started approaching Pokemon more and more, and eventually just fell in love with it.
Oh yeah, because I was in Pokemon as a kid, like watching the anime, but then when I got older, I got back into it. I kind of played the games, and when I got bored of that, I actually never really watched the anime. Like I think I watched a few of the films, I remember I was like playing through most of the games. I was like, yeah, I'll probably go play some fan games online. And, yeah. Now like the main Pokemon game playing is Legends Arceus, which is like I said, really fun. So Ash, I know you haven't played a lot of Pokemon games. But what's your favorite Pokemon played?
What's my favorite Pokemon to date? I have a few.
Your Pokemon game, not your Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon game.
Sorry about that.
Played I think two that I remember and a few others that I don't remember clearly. The two were basically Pokemon Go and the new one called Pokemon Legends Arceus. And so far I quite like the new game.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Sorry, you go.
How about you?
I think my favorite has to be like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because those were like kind of like the last games with 3DS. It's just like really fun to play through, like a lot of things to do, and like also in retrospective, kind of like maybe I judged the game too hard when I was. I don't know. I do quite like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because of that. And probably my second favorite would probably be like either Black 2, White 2, or Sword and Shield. Like I know a lot of people hate on Sword and Shield for sometimes justified, sometimes unjustified going too far reasons, but I do like it. I do like it, especially with the DLC. Like out of the DLC, I feel like it got a lot better.
Yeah.
You haven't played Sword and Shield, right?
No. Pokemon Legends Arceus is my first non-Pokemon Go Pokemon game. That is you play it on a console or something. Yeah.
I only use handheld, so.
Yeah. Also, there's one thing that does this count as a spoiler? Because Pokemon Legends Arceus is open world kind of.
It's kind of like segmented open world, but yeah.
Spoiler
alert for anyone. Just
Hunter.
Continue.
Yeah, and you sneak up on Pokemon and just throw the ball, yeet the ball, and then throw it something like this. It kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter and Assassin's Creed.
I haven't played that many open world games, but I can tell you that Legends Arceus is heavily influenced by Breath of the Wild. Like Monolith Soft, which helped the Zelda team work on
Okay.
Breath of the Wild. Their main series is Xenoblade, which is an open world RPG. They also helped with Game Freak on making Legends Arceus, and you can definitely see the similarities with Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade with Legends Arceus.
Okay.
And
Nice.
I don't like, as someone who's played a lot of Pokemon games, it's some of the things I'm not sure should be in a proper main series like in Gen 9. But other things I feel like they should really incorporate more open world features. It just feels like, you play a character to get fucking set on fire and fucking electrocuted by a thunderbolt. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Because like the region's supposed to be more
Okay.
wild.
Wait, you can get hit by a thunderbolt?
Yeah, you can get hit by Pokemon.
Oh god. Oh,
Yeah,
by
it's just like
yeah,
the pardon?
like if you hit them with with your own Pokemon, or you just like run for it, then like it's not that big of a deal, I guess.
Yeah, you run from it, but sometimes you can't. You're trying to catch it, and you see right, and it's just fuck me, I guess. Wait, Ash, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I just feel like, whoa, this is really, really different. Like, it definitely does feel like a bit of a shock, but it's definitely fun in a way.
Yeah, I think they should just keep. They should kind of keep it, and I've seen a lot of reviews saying that like they're experimenting stuff, like experimenting with like which
Oh yeah,
feature
yeah,
players love and hate, and then trying to incorporate them in Gen 9 and 10.
yeah, because they've been toying around with open world features. Like in Sword and Shield, you had the wild area, and then you had the wild area, and then they expanded on that on the DLCs, and now we're seeing that in Legends Arceus. So it kind of like see Gen 9 will probably be more open world, but probably not as open world as Legends Arceus. I think Gen 10 might, actually be more online, or much more
Yo,
open
that
world.
is. But I have a question actually. How do
Yeah,
you like in most Pokemon, like the mainline games and the handheld or console games?
yeah.
There's this route system. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah, how does it work?
So basically, routes are like these passageways between different towns. Like
Okay.
go from one route to either another town, a route, or another, passageway,
Ah,
like a cave or an ocean.
so okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and you and like different routes have like different environments. Like sometimes they're land, water, or they're covered in jungle, swamps, ice, or they're in a cave.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
okay.
definitely quite creative.
Nice. So thanks. So what are we going to talk about next?
We're still gonna. The podcast's gonna last about like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Minutes.
wait, it's
Last
just
episode was special because we had a lot to talk. It was like
oh,
over an
okay,
hour long.
nice.
But we're not gonna go that long. Don't worry, because I'm not sure how many people can listen on my annoying voice and like, God, is this the fucking guy who runs Hong Gag? Jesus Christ, it's such a cringe.
Yeah, it's better than mine, I guess.
I don't know. Anyways, back to what you were asking before. What's your favorite Pokemon?
What's my favorite Pokemon? I have like a few. So let's start from the game. One of my favorite Pokemon is the It's Floatzel. It's basically kind of a weasel with a kind of. Wait, what do you call it again?
Weezle. I think it's like a Weezle.
It's a weasel with a like
Not really. It's like
life saving thing. What do you call it?
I know.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello.
yeah, yeah. It's a Weezle.
Yeah, like it's like outside of the tutorials and the first missions, it was my first ever Pokemon
Oh, nice.
outside of Pokemon Go.
I think mine has to be a tie between Glaceon or what's it called? Glaceon's always been one of my favorite Pokemon, but I think one would probably be Basket Legion, which is the newest Pokemon that I really like.
Okay. Yeah, it looks badass.
It actually looks really cool.
Yeah, also I kind of like Zeraora. The electric
Yes.
cat.
Pardon?
Yeah, I kind of like Zeraora. The electric cat.
Yeah. It's like definitely kind of like people say, oh, it looks like a furry, but like honestly, it's cool. Like it kind of doesn't fit in with a load. Like it sounds like that's a movie behind. It's sad that we haven't gotten any lore on it. Like it's not even different DNA, except for being in the game.
Yeah. Just to be honest, like a lot of these mythicals don't fit with their own generations. Like for example, Zarude, there's like this gorilla thing.
Monkey.
Like, yeah, monkey.
Yeah.
Reject humanity, return to monkey. Or something like this.
And now for the root. For the root, I do have a theory that it could be hinting at like the next region. Like there's some people who say it's going to be India, which sounds like it's something like India, and then there's like people saying there's some shit. But I mean, even if there aren't that many hints, India would be a cool region. Though.
Yeah, agreed. It has a lot of Pokemon potential, rich history, and a lot of mythology, and very diverse. And like you can make a ton of DLCs out of India. So, from a marketing perspective, yeah, I can see it.
I think my only issue with India is it's kind of big. So I think maybe focusing on a more specific area like the west, north, maybe that would be better. But I wouldn't mind if they said, "Hey, we're going to do all of India." Okay.
Yeah.
And other people who change someone, but some people are saying that could be Gen 9 is Australia because it's like, oh, there's also some hinting to Australia, like there's a map on the ground.
Really, yeah.
And Australia is really popular.
It wouldn't be that bad, and I've also heard about Italy. Like,
Italy
and Belgium, France, to be exact.
I think the only issue is that they don't think they're going to do 2 European regions in a row. But they've broken the legend before, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, yeah.
Italy reached like they don't really care what they do.
True. Yeah, as long as it is fun, like I don't mind.
I see a lot of people like shit on it. Some of game freaks later decisions, but I think they've done a lot better in trying to develop the cultural aspects of each region, like Galadi, like the British, so to speak, and they talk to town with the names of British places. Like that's something that I found cool.
Oh yeah, it sounds very British, and like I heard that the girl player character in Sword and Shield speaks with a Scottish accent. Is this true?
Oh, it's just a giant meme. Scottish might. It's like a huge meme before they announced that they were cutting the national index and everyone forgot about the meme in the chat on the discussion.
No.
Jesus Christ, man, chill out. I think like what was saying, like Italy would be an interesting region to go.
Yeah, I agree.
I think India, Australia, and Italy get like substantial Pokemon. Interesting to see.
Yeah. Also, we're actually missing something. Like, you know that we don't have a Zygarde game, right? Like, we have Pokemon X, Y, but not Z.
There were rumors that Pokemon Z was supposed to come out in 2015, but they wanted to focus more on Sun and Moon, so they kind of focused more on Sun and Moon. So Pokemon Z just didn't, because they felt like it was better to focus more on a whole new generation than the third game.
You know the
I can see why.
Nice. So you know the same leaks that hinted towards Italy actually also hinted towards like southern France, which may actually be home to Pokemon Z or something. Like this is just a very wild guess, but it's entirely possible. Don't give up.
I think they could incorporate some like if they do Italy-ized, they can incorporate some of the things they wanted in Z into like this Italy game. Like in Sun and Moon, I don't you haven't played it, I think, but yeah, like new Zygarde forms and Zygarde cells. It's like a side quest. Like that was kind of like leftover stuff from that they just put it into.
We're stuck low.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm
Wait,
drinking,
what?
I'm drinking something. Sorry. I think
Ah,
another region some of you have said is Brazil, which again,
Brazil.
potential population culture, but there's not a lot of things like hinting at it. Like Game Freak really likes to hint at, oh, we're going to do this region next, but we're going to hide it. And then after the game comes up, people look back at the older games like, oh shit, they actually hinted at this specific thing much earlier on, and like people just looking at everything like, okay, there must be a hint there, a hint over there. So yeah, it's just really fun.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. Yeah.
Honestly, at this point with Legends Arceus, like they could really do anything at this point.
Agreed.
It's like
Yeah, the thing is, like, they don't know what to do next, but they can do a lot of things.
I think that I think there's still some paths like they're not going to do something like an entire continent. At least I hope.
Eric Cardon.
That's going to jinx it. I swear. And they're not going to do things like, oh, we're going to do it completely open world next. Like I don't think.
Yeah, maybe if Gen 9 is Italy, then they could put Kalos and Galar in the post game.
I think that would be too much. Like that would be
Yeah.
way too much. Like Carlos, sure, like before, but I think like even then it was quite unbalanced. And 3 regions that I don't know how you're going to pull it off. I really don't.
Like Galar is actually like off the of Kalos, and you can swim from Kalos to Galar.
Allegedly.
In theory.
I don't think there's anything like honestly when you play for Sword and Shield, there wasn't a lot hinting at other regions. Like I think there was like some side references to some items that hinted at others, but
Yeah, if I wasn't mistaken, I saw something online that said there was this swimmer who told you that he was the record breaker of like I forgot where he was the record breaker
I know what
breaker
it is. Yeah.
to swim from Kalos to Galar or something.
Yeah. I remember back in like when they first announced Gen 8, people were saying, "Oh shit, they're gonna have Kalos inside region, Muslim region." That never happened, but it would have been cool to see. To be honest, like I'm glad that we got the DLC. Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool too. Oh yeah, and then a lot of people were saying that Gen 9 is gonna come out next year rather than this year, because they're saying this year they're gonna do Legends remix, and then this might be a Coliseum remake. I think, not too sure about that, but
Yeah.
after that they're gonna release Gen 9. I hope. Ash, can you hear me?
I actually want them to release it in like 2023 because there are other games I want to buy this year.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really any games that I'm really looking forward this year, at least. Like, I know there's the Persona 4 Arena remasters coming out, and then you have the new Kirby game, which looks cool. But that's like, I don't know. Simple man, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, so you're more into the Pokemon anime, like I said earlier. What part of the Pokemon anime have you watched?
Have I watched? I've watched like the part in Kanto, half of their journeys in Johto, and like most of X and most of Pokemon XY and all of Pokemon Journey so far.
Oh, nice. Like, I What was going on, I mainly watched like the Ruby, mainly watched Ruby and Sapphire, then it was Diamond and Pearl,
Oh,
it kind of stopped.
nice.
I remember, like on the day Pokemon Go came out, there was like Pokemon films, like the local TV channel, like on J2. It's like, bro,
Well,
what the fuck happened?
yeah,
And it was,
I really
yeah,
like stop airing Pokemon since Sun and Moon due to like translation issues.
yeah, it's like it kind of just stopped after X and Y, like, yeah, like that's kind of disappointing, but okay. I know that, I was gonna say,
Oh right, we have another guest, right?
no, Charles is listening in. Way.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I think the anime just gets repetitive and it's really it's kind of childish. But you know, the games, I
Yeah,
feel like it's like make your
yeah.
own adventures. I think the anime
Yeah,
is more for a younger audience, but the games are more for everyone. Like,
yeah. The anime is basically for two groups of people: younger audiences and fans that still love the anime somehow,
yeah,
despite growing old.
yeah. I mean, like, you know, a lot of people that a lot of people who I think I've noticed, like, a lot of people who like kind of get tired of like the Pokemon games. They really just a lot of people don't really expand to other RPGs. No one play like more fan games and ROM hacks, which are pretty cool. But you know, you got to
Yeah,
branch out. Like, it's your own enjoyment, of course. But I
yeah.
suggest that people branch out to other RPGs, like not even monster catching RPGs, but just like RPG.
Monster Hunter?
I've never played a single Monster Hunter game in my life, but I somehow own two Monster Hunter games.
Whoa.
But I've never played. I only got them because they were cheap. Okay.
No.
Yeah, like I don't know how to play Monster Hunter. Like kind of like open. I'm not even
Yeah,
sure.
trust me, it's hard. It's extremely hard, but still based. It's sure it's harder than Arceus.
Yeah. I think Legends, like in terms of like the battles, they're not really hard. Like the only real hard part was like double Pokemon battles, which was like Jesus fucking Christ. I just help me.
Wait, wait. So you're saying there are like Dark Souls level battles?
I never played Dark Souls, but they're pretty hard to be honest. Like
Oh God.
I don't
Wait,
really
what?
play any action games,
Ah, okay.
so I mean, like,
Yeah,
if some, yeah, sorry.
like I find them kind of easy, but only because maybe because I'm currently in an early stage,
Wait, what part of
and
Legends are you at?
um, wait, this may be spoil. This might be spoilers for everyone.
Yeah,
Are
don't
you sure?
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm basically. Wait, let me check.
Okay. Anyways, to the audience, to let you know, in terms of like right now, I've just completed Electro and I'm just trying to grind to the 5th star so I can so I can progress.
Yo, actually, stars aren't really that hard to get. Like, by the time you get to wait, what do you call it again? By the time you get to the Crimson Moorlands, you can already get fifth or 6th star and have like most Pokemon in the Obsidian Field lands in your Pokédex. Like just catch them. Just sneak up on them and throw the balls.
Yeah, I'm just a stupid fucking idiot who wants to rush things. And
Yeah, it might be because I haven't played any other Pokemon mainline games, or like I just don't feel like battling every single time and then catching them. Usually, when I battle them, I just straight up beat them up.
yeah, I think I just want to get to the post game and just just do shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this level 60 Alakazam, and I caught it with like level 30 mons.
Yeah.
Level 13 and 14. Yeah, it's actually possible.
I caught Sliggoo and it evolved to a Gudra, and it's like the highest level.
Oh, holy shit! Wait, but you need more stars to But you need more stars to wait, what do you call it again?
Oh, to obey. Like no, mine was like level 50, but I leveled it to level 52. But then
Wait,
because
are you still in the second region?
I'm in the 4th.
Holy shit! I'm in the second, and I'm like already 6 stars.
So like I think the most fun of the game so far would be like third part of the game, which was like where you get Bastion and you fight Arcanine. It's just it's like the music's good and like the landscape's good. It's just generally just really fun to play in.
Yeah, one thing that we can all agree on is that Nintendo makes good music.
Yeah, like honestly, Game Freak they've always made good music. Like some of the shit is, oh my god, like it feels nostalgic in a way, but also exciting. It really sets the mood. Like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you had My City, which uses Oriental instruments, and then in Generation, you have like that kind of like grand like music introducing you to like this large ass city. Like just using music to set the mood is just
Okay.
sorry, speaking around. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Right. So after you finish Legends Arceus, do you plan on playing any other Pokemon game?
Do I plan on playing other Pokemon game? Yeah, of course. Why not?
But yeah, do you plan on emulating some of the games? Because like some of the DS and 3DS games can be hard to get. That's why.
Wait, does emulating count as pirating?
Yes, but like not.
Okay.
It's not really regulated. Like sometimes Nintendo just goes and like takes down the site, but that's about it. It's like
It depends because I can't really imagine Pokemon without open world or like even with the degree of open world in Sword and Shield.
yeah, it's gonna be hard to like going to go back to like some of the older games. Is like, oh, I miss the open world aspect.
And then like if I look back at like say Gen 1's first game, like Red and Blue,
Yeah,
you play it Game Boy, and like looking at the graphics, it's like, oh, what the hell is this?
I think graphics like it's not really an issue. Like going from like 3DS to DS or like GBA, like, it's all right. Even going from Switch to like DS, it's just like, yeah, no, it's so big. Like the Game Boy games, like are very hard to get into because they're so old. So you'd probably be better off playing the remakes, which are on
Yeah.
GBA and DS.
You mean kind of like the Let's Go Pikachu one?
Oh no, I'm talking about Fire Red and Leaf Green GBA,
Okay.
and then Hard Gold and Soul Silver for the D. Yeah, Let's Go.
Oh, but
Yeah.
anyway, what do you feel about like Eevee being Eevee being another so-called mascot of Pokemon? Like, they're selling Pokemon. Let's
Yeah.
Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, right?
Honestly, I think it's a good idea because Eevee is just more versatile than Pikachu. Like it's got so many more evolutions. It's just one of the most unique Pokemon out there. Like it's generally
I
something that I like to see. And plus, Eevee's cute.
yeah, I secretly want Meowth because like it's
Yeah.
kind of like the counterpart to Pikachu, at least in the anime, or but also like it has two evolutions. Like version is like and Meowth is also kind of a little iconic.
Yeah, no, because Meowth in your anime, but they gave it like two regional
Yeah.
forms in Alola and Galar.
Yeah.
I think another Pokemon that they kind of like made into a kind of a mascot is Piplup, which I think it's just because it's so popular. Like they're gonna make it much more Piplup.
Yeah, mostly in these like 1 to 2 years because they're making Sinnoh remakes and the Arceus. And then there's also Lucario. I kind of like Lucario actually. He's cool.
There's a lot. I think there was a poll like a few years ago that was like rating the top Pokemon of each region, and there was some like I think it was Umbreon, Rayquaza, and
they're still going on.
Colin.
Yeah. Wait, let me check if there's already a Pokemon of the Year 2022.
I feel like like Rayquaza is probably like kind of iconic because it's a legendary. It starred in a few films. And Lucario is just kind of one of the Pokemon that they push really heavily.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what's your least favorite Pokemon, by the way?
Least favorite? Oh god, I have no such. I love everyone equally. I don't.
Communist!
Yeah, I have.
Always deducted on American soil
Yeah, but
with evil force engaged.
how could you have a least favorite Pokemon?
No, but in all seriousness, I don't really have a least favorite. If I have to pick, I would probably say Jinx or Grimer. The original
Jinx.
Grimer. Like, the original Grimer just felt kind of lazy. And I do like, Alolan Grimer. Like, that's much cooler.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not really that bad. I hate Jinx more. I think you said Jinx, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I said Jinx.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like regional forms, they kind of like gave like some Pokemon like a new facelift. This is like definitely one of the most cool ideas that Game Freak has came up in the
forms are actually based.
Yeah.
I used to kind of not really like Infernape due to being a monkey, and I'm not really a fan of monkeys, but like the same applied to Grookey, but ever since like watching the anime, then playing Arceus, like, and then catching Monferno and then evolving it into Infernape, I started liking it more and more. He's based.
Yeah. Oh, I stayed with I had Infernape without it in Vietnam, and I have it in Shining Pearl. And I think I had it in a few ROM hacks too when it was offered. So, yeah,
Yo,
it's definitely one of my favorite starters.
Pokemon of the Year.
Oh, yeah, so
Okay, so apparently there's this thing called Pokemon of the Year that has been going on since 2020, but the 2022 results haven't been released yet. So the first champion is Greninja, and the runner-up was Lucario. But would you like to guess which Pokemon was the most popular in 2021?
I don't know. Rayquaza, Eevee, Piplup.
Wait, hold on. Let me check.
Also,
Let me check how close were you.
Dene.
Yes, the Dene. Somehow the Dene won.
How the? It's a good Pokemon. It's cute. How the fuck did it win? Like, I am curious.
No idea whatsoever. But yeah, it just fucking won.
I think I used it on like few teams in the fan games, and it was briefly on my team in X. Like, what? It's random. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna start ending us here, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash, do you have anything you want to say before
Um. Oh shit! This is going too long.
You don't want to say anything.
Really kidding? But gotta catch the ball. Okay, just okay. Okay. Thank you for listening to this podcast, and Cardo, thanks for inviting me. Like, this is my first ever podcast, both listening to and participating in one. And thank you for this opportunity.
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll hopefully be back with the 5th episode with a new guest. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be listening. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys around, I guess.